Man, it's so hot here. By the way, hey there, my name is Siwan, and I just came back from Rome, and I got a little souvenir to review today, which is the Super 7 Godzilla 1984 Heat Ray version. Now, you may be wondering, Siwan, why is the atomic breath detached from the figure? Well, that's because when I bought it, I went back to the hotel and opened it because my intrusive thoughts got the best of me, like usually. And I thought, I searched on Google that you can actually remove the atomic breath. So I said, sure, okay. I tried, but it wasn't coming off. So I pulled a little harder, and now you can see it's here's the part of the atomic breath. I am so dumb. Anyways, this is actually my first ever Godzilla 1984 figure, and I have to say, let's take a look at it. All right, so here is the atomic breath that we are going to take a look at it after, and here's the figure. It's actually quite big. I mean, I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but it's cool. So I'd say let's get started with the head. And yeah, so this is the front of the head. You cannot really see its eyes. Then from the side, it's really cool. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite new figures. And I prefer this head sculpt than the original 1984 figure. This one looks a lot a lot angrier, and it kind of looks like Cybot Godzilla, the animatronic that they used. Never mind. So yeah, it's really detailed, even the top of the head, and you can see the spines are all the way painted all the way to the tip of the tail. This is something that Shinrob Jira would actually really enjoy. And yeah, then it's a really simple figure. I mean, the reaction series is actually supposed to be like a retro themed figure, like small, not detailed, and with a lot of no, with minimal articulation. I think it's supposed to be like a retro figure, but I mean, still cool. Even though the detail is not as on point as the -1 Godzilla, it's really cool. Even the nails are painted, and yeah, overall this is a great figure. Now for articulation, we got swivel at the head, then we got at the arms, but I don't know why this one is really loose and this one is stiff. For the legs, this is also a bit loose and this is really stiff. And then we got the tail. Now for the atomic breath, from here it looks like a solid color, and then it gradually gets like transparent, sort of. Yeah. And yeah, it was supposed to be put like this, but I broke it. And yeah, now this is actually a really rare figure here in Italy, because from the other comic book stores that I've never seen this one. Since I went in Rome, I went to a comic book store named like Star Shop, and first I saw the new Funko Pop Godzillas, like the retro futuristic version. Then I also saw the Haya Toys Godzilla 2014, and then I found this really rare, angry looking boy. And I did actually pay like $30, which is really expensive, but totally worth it. And yeah, I think let's do size comparison. Also, be careful with the spines because they are really sharp, especially the first three ones over here are really sharp. Like, be careful because you can poke yourself at any moment. Even this spine here, like This, where's my finger? And it's really spiky and all stuff. Let's do size comparison. Here we have it next to my Funko Indominus Rex. A really old Dino Frauds figure that I still own, I don't know how, but yeah. My custom Lego Takao cruiser ship. Gamera. And finally, Machine Dragon Kiryu. Yeah, and I don't know why I said that, I was so cringe. Now, let's get to the stuff that I don't like about this figure. As I said before, the pointy, sharp spikes. And the tail could have been a bit longer, but hey, still cool. Alright, so I'm gonna put it in some poses, like this, or like this, or even his flying sort of pose. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also going to put him near my Lego Takao. You can also put him like a sort of dinosaur pose, like, yeah, like this, or even sitting, like right here. Overall, this is a 8.5 out of 10 figure. I definitely recommend to buy this, and maybe I'm going to buy even more of these Super 7 reaction Godzillas. So that was it for this review. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want, you can subscribe and leave a like. See you in the next review.